Yo, what's up guys? My name is Eric from the website TechInform.us, and today we're going to be doing some no we're not. Today we're just going to be talking about Macs and why people actually want them. So nothing too extravagant for today's video, but yeah, let's just get started. So Apple has usually always charged more money for their computers, at least compared to companies such as Dell, Toshiba, Sony, HP, whatever. And usually the case is you can get a better PC for cheaper than a Mac, and that's compared to more the hardware. Like I can spend less money on a PC and get a better GPU, CPU than I buy a Mac. But with that being said, why would you ever buy a Mac then? Like, it just seems to be a complete ripoff. Now for me, I think the Apple products are worth the money, but let me explain. Now first, let's take a look at the physical design of the MacBook Pros and MacBook Airs and any other Macs in general. Now for the most part, Apple's computers are designed very nicely, at least in my opinion. I think the design is nice, and also I think that the build quality is fantastic. Now of course, people can differ with what they exactly like and how durable the computers actually are, at least compared to PCs or any other computers. But for the most part, I think that they're very well built and they have a great design, which does help the amount of money you're gonna pay for it. Now let's talk about Apple's services. That's going away a little bit from the computers, but Apple's service has a big part in the Mac industry. So if you ever have a problem with your Mac, you can just call up Apple or go to the Apple store and get a genius to look at your computer, and for the most part, they do a great job. I brought my computer in because I needed a screen replacement, and they did it in less than 12 hours. Now, of course, you can go to other places when it comes to PCs to get your PC fixed, but I think Apple, just their customer support is fantastic compared to a lot of other companies. Now, following Apple's customer support, the people there are very nice. Now, even though I was over my 90-day, whatever Apple calls it, the call thing that we can call them and ask questions about my Mac. Anyway, though, when I called, the guy stated that I was over my 90 days, but he still continued to talk to me even though I was over my 90 days, and I still got all my questions asked, and he even set me up an appointment for the Apple store so I could go get my computer fixed, which was just, it was so easy to do. I just walked into the Apple store, handed my computer to the guy checked it, saw the problem, got it fixed, and yeah, Apple's fast as well. They got my screen done in under 12 hours, so I got my computer back really quickly. So now let's move on to the entire Apple ecosystem. Now Apple has very few computers. They have the MacBook Pro, the MacBook Air, the iMac, the Mac Pro, anything else that I forgot to mention. Anyway though, maybe that's not a whole lot to at least compare to a PC manufacturer, but it also is a good thing because now if I have a problem with my MacBook Pro, I look it up and probably find a fix a lot easier in comparison to me looking up a problem with a PC, which probably has tons of different kind of models to it. Now let's move on to the actual OS that Apple has to offer. The Mac operating system, I believe, is very fast, it's stable, it's reliable, it's just a great operating system. Its features are very nice. It integrates with iOS, which is a huge thing if you love an iPad, an iPod Touch, an iPhone. It just works with a Mac, which is a great reason why you should get a Mac, because it just all syncs over and you have to think about a lot less when it comes to your iPad or iPhone is moving over anything, and it's just great. I think the Mac operating system comes with more things, such as iMovie, iPhoto, and it comes with good things, not exactly tons of crap that, say, maybe a Dell computer or an HP computer would come with. It's also nice that the Mac operating system gets a lot less viruses, at least compared to Windows. Now, there is a chance that you can get a virus on Mac, but it is a lot less likely. Now also, Apple will come out and fix things, meaning if tons of viruses or one virus hits tons of Macs, then Apple will come out and try and fix that so it does not affect any more computers. And I do not see Microsoft doing that, at least not a whole lot. Now another good thing is the applications you can get in the Mac operating system, and of course the Mac App Store. The Mac App Store, yes, it still is growing, but it does have a decent amount of applications to at least get you started. Now one of the huge things, at least for me, is Apple applications, meaning Final Cut Pro and Motion 5. Now those two are only for Mac, and of course Apple makes them, so they're not releasing it for Windows anytime soon. So the fact that I can use Final Cut only on a Mac is a huge reason why I'll get a Mac, because that's how I video edit. And well, I love Final Cut. I cannot see me using anything else, at least at this point. Now obviously there are tons of more apps that are just for the Mac operating system, which could be a reason why you want to get a Mac. But for me, it definitely is the Apple applications that Apple has to offer. since they're Apple applications, Apple would offer them. Yeah. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked today's... Whoa. Go back out. So anyway, guys, I hope you liked today's video. Please comment, subscribe, and like this video because that'll help me. And also send me video requests if you have one. Just send it down below, and I'll try to do it if it's something reasonable. Anyway, guys, my name is Eric, and I am signing out.